Hi, everybody. I've been tasked to share a short devotion with you all this week. And in thinking about it, I leaned towards the concept of rest. Whether you are a seventh-day Sabbath keeper or, a Sunday worshiper, those of us who are regular, church goers have had to sit back and rethink the concept of Sabbath rest. Historically, if you think about it, the Sabbath is actually quite a busy day. Either you're singing, you're preaching, you're organizing this, you're organizing that, you're rushing for service. Either way, there is a lot of activity in the day. A lot of holy activity, but activity nonetheless. And all of that, for the most part, has stopped, right? So what remains? What's left? In Hebrews 4, verse 9 and 10, I'll read it. It says, "There remains therefore a rest for the people of God. For he that is entered into his rest has also ceased from his own works as God did from his." So God is still looking in this time to give us rest. And it's not the kind that will keep us busy with things for him. It's the kind of rest that will keep us in him, right? For me, during this time, there have been some not so great days. And in those times, what has kept me, speaking for myself, was not the blessings that I am still able to enjoy. I'm grateful to be employed in a time when many are being furloughed or let go. What is keeping me is also not the prospect that this will end soon, I will have my freedom soon. Because in all honesty, there's just so much uncertainty about this. We don't know when this is going to end. What I have been kept by have been the promises of Jesus. He has promised to satisfy us with his mercy. He has promised that we can rejoice and be glad in him all the day. He has promised that when we behold the beauty of the Lord, he can continue to establish his work in us. And so there's a lesson that God is trying to teach me, that God is most probably trying to teach you in this time. And this is, I believe, the same lesson that he was teaching the Israelites as they left the land of Egypt. Exodus 14:14 records this command. It says, "The Lord shall fight for you, and you will hold your peace." So when this command was given, the Israelites had a lot to be grateful for. But they also had a lot that would cause them anxiety, right? So they have just left Egypt after 400 years of slavery. They have been given the wealth of the Egyptians to live with, right? In the same breath, they are now stuck between a rock and a hard place, as those same Egyptians have chosen to chase after them, and they're wondering, what next? What remains, right? Similarly for us, there are things that you can be grateful for in this time, but there are also things that are causing many of us stress, anxiety. But God says to us, like he said to the Egyptians, "The Lord is fighting for you. You will hold your peace." And this is the promise that I share with you this morning. He is ready to fight. He is ready for us to rest in him.